Yo, what's up guys? So in this video, we're going to be playing with this giant graveyard Archer Queen deck, which as you can see, this guy El Patron finished #1 in the world last season. He ended up using this exact giant graveyard deck, so we're going to be testing it out in the video. And to be honest, like I know it's kind of a deck that's memed upon a lot, but the guy who finished #1 with it, he's like the only respected giant graveyard player in the whole game, I'm pretty sure. So like, I wouldn't send any hate to this dude. Like a lot of people, I guess, like respect his gameplay. He doesn't play like Manuel and just like Dark Prince Graveyard the bridge first play. So I guess you gotta kind of pay respect to that. So let's see here. Gonna be facing Jui or Gui. I don't know how to say that, but he's gonna be using Expo, which is actually pretty funny because I'm an Expo main. It's a deck I normally use. So it's nice to be on the other side of things, seeing as this is like a hard counter for Giant Graveyard. Like you have to be really bad to lose this matchup if you're the Giant player. Which, to be honest, is my first time like playing a deck that's not Expo in a while. So I could lose this, but I don't think I will because it's early season. He's probably not the best Expo player. Just have to try to not get out cycled. Or if we do, just find like other ways to defend the Expo with like Dark Prince, Archer Queen, or something like that. But yeah, this is also a pretty like brain dead matchup, since you just like giant graveyard the bridge, then snowball the skellies, arrows, archers at 0, and then they can't really prevent all the damage. Like it's kind of like impossible. So I'm gonna go with, I think, Archer Queen on the right because I don't want him to be able to go Expo on the left side with that Tesla up. So I think this is better. We still get one Archer Queen hit, even though he got a +1 trade out of that. Didn't want to use the ability because I was kind of waiting for him to play a knight or something, but kind of fireball and it was too late. So there's the Expo, but we do have our giant in hand. I wanted to place it like a bit lower just so I didn't want to die to the Tesla since it had like a sliver of HP. But yeah, let's go arrows on the archers. I mean, to be honest, I probably could have went graveyard there and have gotten some damage since he didn't have archers in cycle for it. And I think he used log as well. But with that snowball, we still get a couple giant hits, so not going to complain there. And I think we can definitely go in right now. Since we have a pretty good cycle, I can have my arrows in hand for his archers when he plays them. And then might snowball depending on what he does. Yeah, actually, I think I might snowball that knight like away from the tower, so my Dark Prince will maybe charge on the tower unless he plays something else. He actually fails the Ice Spirit though, which is going to work out really well for us to get a Dark Prince charge. And then wherever he goes Expo, I can just like giant on top of it, so it shouldn't be a problem. Just gonna kind of wait here. Okay, he's gonna Tesla, let's go Archer Queen. I don't know if he's gonna Fireball or not, so I just want to use the ability right away. Okay, I tried to pop the ability immediately, but he still somehow got the Fireball down fast enough, which was, I guess, somewhat unfortunate. And that's what he does. Goes defensive Expo. I think we can giant the back, same lane. Not sure if he's a good player or not, but I feel like it's the safest thing to do right now. He might try to cycle back to an Expo on the left though. I think we can still defend it though with like Archer Queen. Snowball, maybe. So let's just go try to snipe his Tesla, since it's a bit annoying to deal with, since I don't have like a big spell of lightning or anything to deal with this. Let's go Snowball on the archers. And I'm just gonna kind of wait here. Don't need to put things too aggressive since we're still up quite a lot of damage. Like he didn't really get any Expo lock, so like there's no way we're gonna lose at this point unless he pulls off a miracle. So let's go with Dark Prince Snowball, killing his Expo hopefully. Has a slower of HP, but the minions are gonna take care of things. And entering triple now, and this matchup, like the Expo player, they can't really do anything once it hits triple elixir. And it looks like our opponent here is just gonna give up because he knows like I'll always have enough elixir to defend the Expos, even if I don't have my giant in hand. I can easily cycle back to another one. So pretty easy match there for the first game. It's nice to actually be on the side of beating Expo. Alright, so we found a match here against Mike Zhang. He's gonna go ahead and give us the good luck. So let's see here. Goes Flying Machine in the back. Probably gonna be some sort of maybe Fireball Bait or Lava Hound. We'll just have to see. I don't know if this deck like counters Lava Hound or not. I feel like with the Archer Queen and the minions, it probably doesn't do that bad. But we'll have to see like how the defense goes. Since I think like with the skeleton army, that pretty much confirms. Yeah, lava clone. So he has to play something else on this Archer Queen that he doesn't really want to, because I think skeleton army and bats are the only swarm cards. So the only things he had in hand for that were like Fireball, Lava Hound, Baby Dragon. Like he had a really bad hand. So his lava in the back, I'm gonna spam the same lane, since we can take his tower pretty easily. Like Flying Machine doesn't do that much DPS, so it's gonna be tower down for sure. I'm gonna arrows this Skarmy as well, since maybe my minions will like help against the Lava Hound while the Flying Machine's distracted on everything. And yeah, I think this defense works out pretty well. He might still try to spam us though, so I might have to like snowball. Okay, he's gonna lumberjack, so just go with skeleton army and then snowball that back. He actually tried to go for a clone, but it pretty much did nothing. And my snowball pushes the flying machine back, so I think it's gonna get some damage, but still not the worst case scenario, since we did take the right tower. It's gonna put us in a pretty solid spot going into double elixir. And I don't know if he's back to Lava Hound yet, but I'm just gonna cycle my queen in the back anyways, since if he goes lava, I might just like, should I go in here? Maybe it's not the best. He's gonna baby dragon. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it, since I don't really want him to be able to spam me. I want my queen to have time to like kill his lava. Then we need to go arrows on the bats and everything. He has to commit elixir on that, or else he's gonna get a lot of damage. Yeah, so I'm fine with that. Even if this ends up being a 2-tower game, like that was really worth it, because they got his tower down to 1200 HP. I think we can still win pretty easily if he takes his left tower, which he definitely is, since I don't really have too much to stop it. He's gonna lava. Don't really think it's a good play. I can just wait for the flying machines to connect and then Archer Queen late to finish them off. And then it's also gonna kill the Lava Hound and all the pups. And Dark Prince will do a good job tanking here. Minions can kill that baby dragon. And he's probably gonna skeleton army on top, so I might just like pop my queen ability. Yeah, let's do that. And I think if we just go like giant graveyard and then wait for his bats, I'm just gonna hover my snowball like right over, like waiting for his bats. And okay, yeah, I actually did not see that on the right side. Oh shoot. Wait, what the? Okay, we actually took both towers at the same time. Alright, that was kind of insane. But I think we can win this still, because he can't really defend when he only has a king tower to target all my skeletons. So I'm just gonna do this and wait for the baby dragon to lock and then go minions. Actually, I'm just gonna arch queen. It's probably better. Make it snowball, but it's not gonna be needed anyways. Wow, definitely made that close for the content. Letting him take the tower. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna be against Zoltar here from Eternal Aurora. And don't have the best starting hand. I guess I could just like wait to see if he's gonna do something crazy before like doing the Manuel Dark Prince Graveyard first play, but he's gonna have a Goblin. Looks like some sort of bait deck, which probably isn't too bad for us, since I mean I guess Dark Goblin isn't like, it's kind of annoying for us since I always have to arrows it. But if he places it like in a really good spot behind his king tower, then I have to be sure not to activate the king, obviously, and then I have to like hesitate on playing my arrows, or else it'll activate. So that can be like make things a little bit tricky on the defense. So I'm gonna Skarmy behind. I didn't know if he's gonna try to go barrel or not. And that Golden Knight had like a million dashes, basically wiped out the entire skeleton army. Wow, okay, he's gonna spam us pretty hard. I'm gonna go snowball before the skelly barrel drop, because my minions are gonna take care of it anyways. And then they don't take the drop damage, so he has to spend something else on this. So there's the Dark Gob. To be honest, I can probably go in. I'm not gonna spend anything on that, since I think we can, as long as he doesn't outcycle or get back to another Dark Goblin, then we might be able to get some damage with this like giant graveyard push. Since he's gonna have to like scar me the graveyard, and then I can arrows it. But I think we can let that Golden Knight go. It's gonna target back onto the giant, so it's only taking one dash. Okay, he's gonna Inferno Tower. I'm gonna go in with the, actually I'm not gonna go in because it wouldn't really be worth it. The giant's gonna die, and then I wouldn't have enough elixir to arrows his skeleton army right away. So I think it's better to hold off there. Like, you can actually get punished pretty badly if you play too aggressive with this deck. Like, there's some matchups where it's actually the right play to just mindlessly spam, but This is one of them where you do have to be careful. So I'm just gonna prediction arrows to skeleton army. We do get it. And then he logs pretty late, so we still get some damage from the RNG. And then if he goes Skelly Barrel, I'm just gonna like minions on top. But he does get a good out cycle off since we had to use our arrows on offense. So we didn't have anything really for the barrel. But I don't know if he has a big spell. Should I cycle my Archer Queen in the back? I feel like if he has a rocket, then it'd be a very punishable play to cycle Archer Queen. But I still don't know if this like double barrel bait deck that he's running runs like the rocket or not. So let's go minions in the middle for his Inferno Tower just to predict it so my giant doesn't die. Then I'm gonna arrows. I want to try to hit some skeletons from his Skarmy maybe or something. Okay, he just deliveries, but I can snowball that. And also pop the queen ability. Should finish off most of those skellies, so you don't have to deal with them. And we get his tower all the way down to 490 HP. So looking pretty solid right now. Basically one more giant graveyard push should do like enough damage. I'm just gonna go like graveyard by itself and then arrows since I think we should get some RNG damage anyways. Unless he... Okay, that was actually pretty unlucky. Our skeletons didn't do that much. And he also got a pretty nice log off though. So 235 HP. I don't really know exactly how much arrow snowball does. But I think we would need like 2 snowballs and arrows to finish off his tower. Okay, that Dark Goblin, I feel like we had a bunch of stuff on the map, so I don't know how that even got to tower. But there's no way he defends this without taking some damage since we can snowball and arrows on offense as well. I'm gonna actually arrow the barrel just to be safe. Because I think, yeah, my skeletons do manage to take out his tower there. So pretty bad matchup since he had like Inferno, Delivery, Dark Goblin. So hopping into one last game here against Jappa. We do have Giant in our starting hand, but probably not gonna do it. Unless he like golems it back or something first play. So I'm just gonna wait like a second and then snowball tower. Like if I was on a top ladder match, I'd probably wait there with that starting hand. But that's pretty boring if I'm recording, so don't really mind making a starting play. And he's gonna have a Lava Hound and Night Witch. So I don't know about this matchup. Like if he has arrows or something, and I feel like these types of lava decks usually have arrows. Let's just use the Queen ability, and then I want to wait on my arrows so I can like hit the lava pups and everything. And okay, that's actually working out pretty well. That was a good defense. Like, he gets some damage, but I think we're in like a good situation since I have my giant in hand. I know what he's playing, and I also think we're probably up a few elixir. So I'm probably just gonna like giant the back, try to build up a push. Let's see if he goes lava in the back. Then I would have gone giant graveyard at the bridge, but I don't think he had Lava Hound in cycle yet. And he's gonna go Eye Drag, just go Dark Prince. I need to cycle to my Archer Queen ASAP, and I'm just gonna use the ability right away. Since, yeah, I knew he tried to like spell it or something to save the Inferno Drag, but this way, like, the Archer Queen ability, like, I think it fully kills the Eye Drag. So I'm gonna Scar me opposite lane just to bait out his Zap, so he has to, well, he doesn't have too much to defend against the Dark Prince and the Archer Queen. And we actually do manage to get back to yet another ability. So, yeah, we take his right tower. And that, just like that, we're in a really solid position right now. I think we'll be able to win if we just fend off his like last few Lava Hound pushes. Which might be difficult, but also Giant Graveyard is not even that bad in a 2-tower game, since you could just like pretty much giant the pocket constantly and they can't really prevent all the damage. So I don't really mind if he ends up taking this tower. I'm just gonna go arrows first. Maybe I can like cycle back to another one if we have enough time to here on this defense. Don't know if I'm gonna need it though. So let's just go ahead and snowball everything. I want to keep my Archer Queen alive, hopefully. Maybe I'll stay at like 1 HP so I can so he can't like go Lava Hound into it. Alright, yeah, that's really good. So Archer Queen's alive at 1 HP. We also get another ability out of it. And yeah, it's got insane value. He wasn't really able to go Lava Hound into it, or else like it wouldn't do too much. The Archer Queen would just like kill it before we had a chance to stack a bunch of troops behind. So that's going to be a good game against another Lava Hound deck, a bit of a different variant. I think the last one was against Lava Hound Clone, but it still seemed like a pretty easy win. Got like a ton of damage in single. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. Definitely a fun deck to play. Don't encourage it because it hard counters my one trick expo deck, but yeah, hopefully you enjoyed and see you in the next one.